Hi everyone, welcome back to Wrath of the Righteous. We're off to Assassin's Guild. Just done Willidus's mansion, I guess. Killed him. Now Greybor is here, so might as well go do this. Now, assassins won't hide. What's Horsala, the illusion projection that appeared to us. Assassins won't work for less. Go hire a couple of thugs in the lower city if your pockets are empty. There's yours. Tiger of Sin. Blood Moon. Assassins. Boulder. Okay. Talk to Blood Moon. What does this outsider want? Get rid of her, Boulder. Blood Moon only speaks to those she fancies, those who pay her, and those she was ordered to kill. Ursula? Don't think we have much to discuss. You've fulfilled your tasks and thus no longer of interest to me. Oh, I wonder if I can get up here. Yours. The demon standing before you is clearly has a penchant for jewellery. His fingers are covered in rings, 3 gold chains encircle his neck, and 4 bejewelled earrings sparkle in each of his ears. However, such exquisite adornments are not enough to hide the fact that he is a hardened warrior and a ruthless killer. His face and hands are covered in long, badly healed scars. He moves as gracefully as the most skilled swordsman. The demon's lips curl in a satisfied sneer as he greets you loudly. Look who's here. It's the arrogant Galarian who disposed of poor Willidus. Catches your eye and frowns slightly, giving a pointed glance towards his bodyguards. You aren't about to do something really stupid and start a massacre here, right? Can we just talk? Wonder, could I? There is a lot of them. And I bet they've all got really sneaky sneak attacks and really high crit ranges and stuff. Nod toward the projection. This horned thing is one of yours, isn't it? Horsler, yes, this little demoness is one of my most useful servants. Besides, it's all very prestigious to have a daughter of Baphomet working under you. Yours glances at the horned demon with a mix of condescension and possessiveness. She stares fixedly at the floor. Well, you know Hepzimira is in a position of power, one of the generals of Baphomet. But if he has like 200 daughters, every other daughter is just a slave, I guess. I mean, the description was she was gaunt and wearing shackle marks. So maybe she is chained up constantly by him, as well as Baphomet and Hepzimira. Oh, nice, succeeded. Yes, master, I'm your servant. For a moment, you notice a shadow of angry displeasure cross her face. A spark of fear flashes in Yoz's eyes, like a boy who realizes he's gone too far when testing the patience of his parents. Well, if she is shackled, she's still a daughter of Baphomet. Who are you, the leader of this gang of assassins? Demon gives a dignified nod. Yes, and I'm proud of it. The abyss is full of butchers and monsters, so anyone who chooses to be an assassin among monsters and butchers finds a high level of respect. If they live long enough to make a name for themselves, of course. My guild attracts assassins from many planes. No one hires us for simple things, like murdering noisy neighbours or cutting the throat of a cheating merchant. As I'm sure you know, it's easier and cheaper to do that yourself. There's no need to get assassins involved. No. If someone turns to an assassin, it means the victim is a dangerous, cunning, and well-protected target. Greybor. I've heard a lot about you, Yoz. You're the head of a highly reputable guild that operates on many planes beside the Abyss. Many of my colleagues would consider it an honor to work alongside you, unlike myself. Do you want to be him then, not alongside? Tell me the truth, right now. Yoz raises his hands apologetically. Several rings glitter on his fingers. Fine. I was the one who actually gave Greybor assignments. I needed to light a little fire under this cauldron where so many minions of demon laws are being mixed together. I ordered him to murder these demons and canabras, and I put a hit out on Darazand, although that ugly idiot didn't bother me at all. But he was an ugly idiot indeed, an eventual one to boot. That's why I gave Greybor a dagger that was only supposed to wound the Balor. That is why using Willard's name was important. It was the perfect hand of cards. Darazand survived after suffering a painful, humiliating wound by a mortal's hand, no offense of course. The Balor couldn't simply let that go, so he started a vendetta against Willard's, dragging other Deskerites into it. That was my goal all along, because Willard's was my real target. A target that's very difficult to reach. Yoz seems to revel in his own cleverness. He smirks and smiles with smug satisfaction. But you didn't do anything, really. We did all the work. The dwarf gives a grim chuckle and whispers loudly enough to be heard. People like you or why us assassins have such a lousy reputation. No respect for agreements. Say nothing. Greybor muttered darkly. Staying quiet, Commander? I've a few words to say to this fellow when the time is right. You're the head of the Assassin's Guild. Why didn't you send your underlings after Willard's? The grimaces slightly replies with visible displeasure. Who says I didn't? Lost a number of capable killers. He collects himself quickly. An arrogant smile returns to his face. And yet, as you can see, I found a more elegant and economical way to execute this plan. I won't lie to you, this kind of plotting makes me very proud of my own guile. Pride. All demons have it, and greed, as it says many times in the game. My assistants made sure that every larva in the city knew about the bounty on Willard's head. I knew that Greybor returned to Lucianaira and decided to use him, once more. Just like poor Darazand, he had no idea he was merely a pawn of mine. Just as I envisioned, you didn't linger and paid Willard's a visit. I had no doubt that paranoiac would try to kill anyone across his doorstep. But I expected you to overcome him, and I was right. Greybor snorts derisively. I thought your guild had the best contractors. After hearing your story, they sound like amateurs to me. Why did you do all this? For money and power, of course. This has been my primary motivation for many years now. Somebody wanted that old woodlouse dead, and clever Yoz has fulfilled their wish, with the expectation of being showered in privileges and treasures. You're getting a share of those privileges and treasures, by the way. Just you're not going to refuse the reward for provided for freelance operatives. Trust me, the sum is considerable. Yoz turns his attention to Greybor and adds, I haven't forgotten about you either. You'll be rewarded in proportion to your truly astonishing lethality. Accept the reward, or I'll take the gold, don't you worry. The demon flashes his perfect sharp teeth and snaps his fingers. Suddenly a thick purse appears in front of you, smelling of exquisite perfume. I had no doubt we'd come to an understanding. After all, we share a common language, the language of gold. That's 100,000. Since it was my reputation that was damaged as a result of this plot, I consider it fair to lay claim to a 20% of the total fee. Yeah, fair enough. Give 20% to Greybor. He nods and gives a grunt of satisfaction. I appreciate your integrity when it comes to business. As for you, Greybor, you've proven your competence. As a token of apology, allow me to offer you a membership of my Assassin's Guild. Consider it the recognition of your talents that you have long desired. I promise you prestige, respect, and truly staggering fees. Of course, I won't demand that you sever your current contract. You may claim your well-deserved place in our guild when it expires. So then, what do you say? Will I be welcoming you to the big league? Greybor turns to you with a very serious expression. His voice is reserved and formal. Jollybobs, we are bound by an active agreement, therefore I must consult your opinion on this invitation. What options do we have? Are you prepared to throw in your lot? Have you thought about quitting? Accept. It's your decision. Don't even think about it. It's your decision. That's what he's always respected during the playthrough. His decision, don't interfere. He studies you for a moment and then nods respectfully. Such words make me respect you even more. Believe me, I appreciate your willingness to let this decision be entirely my own. The dwarf does not waste words as he looks at yours. Where do I sign? What are you talking about? We're not devils after all. Yoz laughs and claps his hands loudly. Splendid. You've got a bright future here, my diminutive yet deadly friend. He gives a broad yawn and there's a note of finality to his tone. Well, this was a very enlightening conversation. I see no reason why we should continue. You've received your answers and should probably be on your way. Meanwhile, I shall get back to plotting another bloody and violent murder. Have a good day. After a suspicious glance in Yoz's direction, Greybor turns to you. Indeed, this was an unexpected meeting. If you want to discuss what happened privately, I'm at your service, Commander. Well, as he says, after we finished the current contract, I left the sword in the guard's neck, so I strangled him with a whip used on the sleeves. Work harder, or I'll make a punching bag out of you. Other newbies will practice their skills on you. Okay, let's get up here, maybe.
We do it my way.
And while a sloppy job like this, the guide will be able to wave you goodbye. Why you're worked up? It's just a couple of extra corpses. Right. If I give that wand to you, you have used magic device, yeah. Where is it? Power, extend. Oh, these meta magic walls. I should be using them, really. Things I don't often do much casting in combat, as you may have noticed. Dimension door. Can be used with skill check, yes, I thought so. DC 20. 5% chance of failure.
I shall not be swayed from my path.
Everybody over here.
Follow if you dare. Please, allow me.
I wonder if that doesn't work because of other things.
I'm trusting you.
I want to see what's up here. And this one just doesn't work at all. Shit. Does it do it onto the same level? No, it won't even do it. Yeah. No, dimension door. Got one left. That works.
Yeah.
I sense something.
These opened. A B.
Something is not right here. I'm off.
Yeah, they did open. Okay. Expert lockpick.
I'm glad I was useful to you.
A diamond, 50 diamond dust and 10 bones. And a ring of evasion. Okay.
I do what I must.
Nothing in this one? Okay. We're completely out of scrolls. Okay. Not to mention all that is. Oh, that wand not working is just weird. What to do next? That's the upper city, the lower city.
I'm gone.
Okay, let's go and talk to Greybor. A matter of reputation. And we can sell loads of stuff to Bulljiff while we're here.
We do it my way.
Okay. Onto longbows. Earthbreakers. And a +4. Elgin +2. He's got +3 or 4, doesn't he? Glaive. 2 +1 cookeries. Some scimitars. Okay. Full plate, breastplates, and chainmail. Okay, crappy rings of protection. +3 I'll keep. And ring of evasion I'll keep. I'll keep the +4 stuff. Belts and headbands. Rigorous training. I'll find out who does perfect strike. Kinetic diadem. Brilliant if I was a kineticist, but if I want some, not. Initiative. Remember, I have to think about who to give that to. And this goggles a piercing gaze. Next to 140,000. 1.6 million. Look at Ember. You currently have Mind Master's eyes. Oh, that's pretty good actually. Yeah. Same as Devon. Devon has the undeniable truth and unspeakable truth on. is enchantment. What kind of spells or enchantment? Transmutation. Abjuration. There wasn't greater. Mindfuck, okay. Illusion is phantasmal killer. There's really only mindfuck that she casts. Breakable Heart, again that's on a command. We don't often use command either. So I could swap that out. What's Ember? Oh, Nenio. On. She's not wearing anything in that slot. So I could swap this over. Your spell book of enchantments. You're more of an illusion person. You've got mind fog as well. Yeah, it's more or less the same. Terrorism, mind fog, command. Okay. Got mind fog. That's that now. And there'll be an extra 2 on its DC. If you remember that Nenio casts it. And the ring of evasion. You don't have any braces on. What about Rachel? There we go. And this with breath. Oh, you've got one already. Where'd we get 2 of them from? Where's this one from? Treasure Island, alright, from Midnight Isles. Yeah, that does work with the +4 bonus on saving throws against mind affecting. -4 on will saving throws, but you've got a lot of things to help against will. To help with will, I mean. Yeah, like Divine Grace. And it's +5. Natural armor. Excuse me. That'll give you a +3. You have giant strength +4. Mighty Fist 3. Guess so. That is to use initiative or extra 5d6 acid damage on grease. That's a lot of damage every round. We'll give you these lesser braces of archery, because why not? I think all I've really got to do at the moment Let's talk to Greybor. Perhaps I should thank you for your help. You assisted me in dealing with all of Yoz's schemes, even though you didn't need to. I'm grateful for that. Your reputation's been restored. How do you feel? There's a spark of amusement in the dwarf's eyes. I feel at peace. Now people will think twice before attempting to ruin my god name. I'm grateful my companions didn't leave me to deal with this by myself, even though they had every right to do so. So whilst I'm used to working alone, I appreciate a team I can trust. It's good to have someone who's got my back. That's not good for him to hear. He's not lawful. I don't think. I see. He nods respectfully and turns his attention once more to his pipe. What do you think of your membership of the Assassin's Guild of Ivor? He hides a smug smile beneath his beard. I think this position rightfully belongs to me. This guild is not as infamous as the Red Mantis, the legendary fanatic assassins who perceive their victims as offerings to the god Achekek, or the silent monks of Anaphexia, who guard some kind of secret knowledge and murder anyone who dares to touch it. But its name still means something to the discerning client. Ivor is a crossroads between different planes, and Yoz's assassins work not only in the Abyss and on Galarian, but also many other interesting places. The fact that I was accepted into this society is undeniable proof of my professionalism. I'm grateful they did not insist on the exclusivity of our contract, but allowed me to reap the benefits of my hard work. So we killed villagers for no reason. He smirks cynically. Well, depends how you look at it. Was he to blame for the damage to my reputation? No. Was he an utterly disgusting creature whose face practically begged me to sink an axe into it? Did he try to kill us in his own manner? Were the creatures we encountered in said manner the most atrocious and perverted things I've ever met? The answer to all these questions is yes. I don't think anyone's going to cry themselves to sleep over his death. Neither should we. Can you explain to me just what kind of mess we've involved ourselves in? Pauses for a moment, and slowly begins to explain. anonymous client ordered Joz, the head of the Assassin's Guild of Lucianira, to kill Willidus. He tried to take the target down several times, but Willidus turned out to be quite a tough nut to crack. Then Joz gave me a new anonymous assignment: kill Darazand and tell him that Willidus sends his best regards. However, Joz gave me a weapon that could only wound Darazand, not kill him. He hoped to provoke Darazand and make him angry enough to go kill Willidus himself. Yeah, we just heard that. Of course, you killed Darazand before even had a chance to do anything else. When Joz found out that we were both in the Abyss, and that I'd be eager to talk to Willidus, he started to give me hints as to where to find this fellow. He lived up to his expectations. Willidus died. I'm sure you remember what happened next as well as I do. Are you really willing to work with demons and follow their orders? With a heavy sigh, he looked you straight in the eye. Is there really much of a difference between me and them? They're the product of the worst part of our mortal souls. They are sin incarnate. Many say the same thing about me. I was never a coward, so I'm able to admit that my soul is black and evil. I murder others for money. I will never become a respected member of society, a friend, or a father. I'm tired of asking forgiveness for what I am. Here, I will not be judged for my profession. He clenches his fist and mutters through gritted teeth. I'm not the freak or monster they think me back on Galarian. How dare they hire me to murder their enemies, then despise me for my profession? They'll treat me differently in the Abyss. The demons respect my skills. They'll treat me as a professional, not a criminal or a blackguard. Strange to say this, but I don't feel out of place here. That sounds a bit like copium and hope, though. Have you thought about quitting the business? He's going to say why. And become what? A farmer? A butler? Or maybe an innkeeper? One of those who tells tall tales about their adventurous youth to drunk patrons. My soul is that of a wanderer and a killer. My aunt is my only source of pride, and abandoning it will make me useless in my own eyes. Believe me, I've already tried to settle down and find an honest job. Nothing good came from it. I'll quit my profession only when I'm judged by Pharasma herself. Okay. You've been a good employer. I'm glad I made this contract with you. You managed to restore your reputation and join the guild. What about our contract? Do you want to terminate it? He begins to count off his fingers one at a time. First, it would have been highly unprofessional to abandon you after you helped me. Second, the war is still in full swing. My departure would have been a source of gossip, which in turn would have damaged my reputation beyond repair. I don't want people to perceive me as a coward who fled from a good fight. Third, I've long since discovered that working for you is profitable in more ways than one. You're always trying to take down the most dangerous targets, and they make great additions to my trophy list. We can stop there. He nods silently and focuses on lighting up a freshly packed pipe. You can talk to him. I think he talks about some family, maybe his daughter or something. Which is like a story arc for him, I think. It doesn't come into this game, but it is something you can talk to him about and offer choices. But play the game yourself if you want to explore that. It's far more rewarding to find it out that way. I'll take a intelligence one. You know, for pets and stuff. What's full cloaking resistance? Oh right, I forgot I had that. Well, you need that, definitely. You've got a +2 on. My lord. So have you. Wonder if that could work with Ember. Overall bonus. That's a competence bonus. It's +3. So now Ember has, what, persuasion 47. Nice. Excellent. And before I forget, I must have dumped that. It was some arrows there, wasn't it? Just 2. Holy ammunition. Cursed thorns. Cold iron. Not that she needs it, because everything is like magical. What's axiomatic? Actually 2d6. That's law aligned. Okay. Deals. No. It makes it law aligned. It was 2d6 against chaotic creatures. Yeah, that's right. 122 biggest hit. 87, 67, 58. I think Greybor's got the bit highest damage now, of single hit. 80. And Riker. Valko 109. 122. 161. 37. 41. 97. 169. Woljif. Currently the leader. 67, 68, 86, 176. Okay. So it is me, Woljif from Greybor, doing the damage. It's funny how you've got Monargo and also you've got Monargo. Okay. So that's everything. I think that'll do it for now. Yeah, 40 minutes. Thanks for watching, everyone. I don't know what to do next. Visit Valexia's mansion. Or just the Harm of Ardent Dreams. Might go and do some more Midnight Isles or the Rapture of Rupture. That's in Nocticula's palace, isn't it? Okay. Anyway, thanks for watching. I'll see you next episode. Until then, bye for now.